Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going well. I'm outside. I've got my feet in the pool and it feels like bath water. That's a good thing. Yesterday our pool was green. It was so green. We are having, we had a issue with our salt generator, and so it worked for like a little bit when we moved in, but it just seemed like it wasn't staying. And I'm like, what is the pool? This is going to be weird. Are we just going to have to go to chlorine? What are we going to do? But anyways, we're getting it figured out. So the salt generator's on its way, which is good. It just takes some time to get here. So meanwhile, we've been, dealing with the chlorine, putting those things in there and making it work when sometimes we're learning all the chemicals, we're learning how to keep the balance, why one works one way and not another way. It's like there's a whole scientific chemistry process to a pool, and so learning that has been a journey. So it's been good. So today, I think if you pour enough shock into it, it'll turn blue real quick. So it's nice out. It is only, I was looking, it's only 70 degrees right now. I had to get up early today and drop Brooklyn off at work. She had to go early this morning. So I'm like, okay. And then we got stuck in traffic. Oh yeah, Florida traffic is just, we were talking and I'm like, I would think if you had a job, you would be late to work every day. Like our boss is lenient down here because I feel like you would just be late all the time. Like we were set to go one way and it's the school route. Avoid the school route. So thank God for GPS. The positive thing about the city is that you have multiple routes to get to where you need. So like mountains, you're limited. You literally have like one way in and one way out. Very rare do you have an alternative. Sometimes you do, it just depends. Sometimes it's way off down some back road and like where are you even at, which is sometimes okay, but not always. So the city, I said, well, that's the positive. At least there's multiple routes to get there. So we learned a new way today, which was good. So I was like, I've never been back here. And it's like city, neighborhood. And then like, boom, you see like country and like, I say backwoods, it's not backwoods. It's more like land, Florida. So interesting little way, but we got there. It was not too late. And then it just seemed like I came back and it was just time. So it just took a little bit of time this morning and that's okay. And I'm like, what do I do today? So I've got up and I'm like, yesterday was a busy day. We got up, got stuff done, and we left for the whole day. That was such a fun time. We had such a good time getting out. Moving here has been, everything's a life change on everything. And people are like, you're going to miss this. You're going to miss the mountains. And, we kids and I were driving, we were talking about it. And I said, okay, what do you prefer to live in? I said, I understand as a whole, you might, of course they're going to want to move and be by, family. They're going to want to be by friends that they know and stuff like that. Very natural. And so moving to a new place and having new things, I said, which do you prefer? Like, do you like that small town mountain living, middle of nowhere, but still small town community? Or do you like the neighborhood living? We were talking through that. So I think they all concurred that they like the neighborhood living. They love that we have everything like right by us. Yes, there's a gazillion people. Yes, it's busy, but we're able to like get out away from it a little bit and kind of have our own little peaceful haven. And then I realized after being here and driving around discovering places, I'm like, wow, you can really have your own peaceful haven completely. I mean, you could have middle of nowhere for Florida and have some property and have some place. And I'm like, okay, so there is. Once you're here, it's like you can kind of see everything. Like I look at all these places. I think when you go to move here, you're looking and you're like, I have no idea. So, a lot of people just get apartments and things like that. And there's apartments all day long going up. Thousands of places. I'm like, oh my goodness, just the vastness of the people that way stacked on top of people. But I'm like, I would think, for a similar price, which they're very expensive, you can get a home, but it's more out, it's more in a neighborhood, and you don't really know, like, is this good, is this not? So after getting here, it's like you can see, okay, this is what, and most people here are transplants. I think everybody, I know at church they talk about, they're like, we have new people all the time, and everybody we talk to, it's like, I don't think I've met any person that's lived there for a long time. It's like, oh yeah, transplant, moved here a few months ago, been here, 6 months, all these things. And so I'm like, just different. So it's just learning the new ways. And so it's been warm, it's been ridiculously hot. Love it, absolutely love it. Love that sunshine, love that being able to be out in the pool and just enjoying it. But it does not make it so you want to, like, there's my air conditioner going on. Air conditioner so loud, you would think, but it doesn't make it so like you want to be out in it all the time. Like we don't want to go explore. We didn't want to go walk around the grounds because it is hot. It's like you want to be in the water. You want to be at the beach, which we need to go to really soon because I definitely miss the beach. We were supposed to do it this weekend. Didn't work out with the weather, so we'll do it again. So it just, so I feel like you would just be that. You would just be hanging out at the water, do the beach, or you'd be inside, shopping. And I think I've read a lot of homeschooling people, and they said they do their school through the summer, and leave their fall and winter for like summer activities. And I'm like, that makes a lot of sense because it's nicer out and you want to be gone all the time. Like even today, we're going to go out again today. So you guys are going to get, it's mixing it up. This is, you know what? I can't tell you what my channel is going to do. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm going to do next week. Like life can change like that. So you just have to be willing to like kind of flow with it and do things. And you know, will I be making a ton of food? I don't know. Who knows? We ate out so much the last few days. I even told the kids, I'm like, my goodness, we have so much leftovers from eating out. That's just crazy. So it's, you just do what you can do. And I don't mind. We're just doing things a little bit differently. So I know like this week, I'm like, I'm going to try to, the way I have, because Brooklyn goes to work, like, and I'm her driver. I'm her driver, and that's fine. I don't mind doing that. I know I'm gonna have to do that for her. She'll get a car and drive, and then it'll be Autumn. I'll be doing the same thing. That's just, and then it's like Jensen, and then Maddie. It's gonna be Steve. It's gonna be all right in a row because they're all within a year and a half of each other. So you just do it. So I'm like looking at the schedule for their work, and I try to plan accordingly to what they have to do. So I know this week Brooklyn had off Monday, so that was why we ended up being gone all day Monday. And so today she should be done earlier today. So I thought, why don't we plan and go out again this afternoon? I don't know if tomorrow's later for her or not. I'll have to look and see. But just to get out and do some things, because it's a good thing to go explore and find some new things to go do that, you know, it's not 1,000,000 degrees out. It's not, everybody's dying. I don't mind a little heat being out. The kids are all like, it's so sweaty. And I get it. I understand. I do understand. It's not always as enjoyable. Understandable. So it will be good to do that. So we're going to go out again today. We'll take you to another place today. We'll see. Make sure it's going to be nice. I'm sure it is. I mean, very rare is it not good weather. So, but it'll be a good time. So we're going to get out and do that this afternoon. And then I'm like thinking ahead. I'm like, I think that I will, the house is clean. Like the house is picked up. We have laundry because yesterday we did it, but we didn't get to finish it because we left. So there's laundry sitting there. So we'll have to just put that away. And then I didn't get to mop my floors. That's the only thing I didn't do because the vacuums were still working when we left. So I'll probably mop my floors, get that done. And then what else do we have to do? We have to, there's not even really any dishes. I filled the dishwasher this morning. It's not even full because we've been eating out. And then I have to do school. So we have to get some school done here. And what else are we going to do? And then make food. Yes, we're going to have to eat something. Or we're going to eat out again. And I don't think we want to eat out that much. Eventually you'll go broke. So I was like, what's a good easy meal? So you know what today's going to be? Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. It'll be simple and easy. It's delicious. Everybody loves it. So I just pulled meat out of the freezer and a container of refried beans. So I'll probably go in and get that focused and done now to before the day starts rolling. So get my dinner done because we're going to leave in the afternoon. We'll be getting back right at dinner time. So the goal is like, let's get our school done. Let's get food done, get that finished. And then the afternoon we'll, you know, be able to leave and then come back and then we'll go swimming because it's warm. The pool's warm. It's like, it feels like bathtub water. It's going to feel really good and do some swimming. And then I think we're going to be good. We might try to do a walk in our neighborhood. We'll see. We went last night. We took Maxine. We got back because she was in the house all day long. So I'm like, let's go take Maxine. So we walked the neighborhood. So we might do that, but we'll see. We'll see how much walking we're doing at the place we're going to go today. And if the kids want to go out, if they want to ride their bikes, we'll see. Either one. We do have to, I know we rode the bikes this weekend and I know they have the tire. I was like, I got on the bike and I'm like, the tires are so flat. So I'm like, how are you guys even riding? So we didn't fill them up with air and I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm like, it's like riding on, you know, you're pedaling and you're really trying to pedal and it's not very good. We did get the motorized bike, like the electric bike. We've got one of those. I just have to get it put together. I'm excited for that. I'm like, that's going to be the old person's bike to ride because, you know, you guys are young and can fly and do all these things, but Mama's old. So I'd like to get that out too. That's going to be a little bit of a project. I'm like, it's in a box in the garage. It was delivered and I'm like, everybody in Florida has them. I see people in the neighborhood riding them everywhere I go. I know, like watching different vlogs of people that live here, they have them riding around. And so just something people do here because it's easy to get around and kind of nice. It's just, you can do that. So I'm excited to try that. Kids are like, you need to put Maxine in a basket on there. So I've got a little carrier. It's got a basket in the front and the back. I don't know. I don't know if that'll be safe or not. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if we can strap her in on there or not. I don't know. We'll see how that rolls. But that'll be another day. Another day we'll get that out and get it figured out. But the regular bikes, I have to fill up the tires. So I have a like small list of like random things to like fill the tires up with air. There's, you know, just a few little things on my list to get done. If I do them today, great. And if not, that's okay too. That's how it works. So that's going to be my Tuesday today. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes we're doing a lot. Sometimes we're not. You're here for the journey of life. And, you know, it's like, I wish I could say that my life is so the same all the time. It's not, and I feel like it would be very boring if it was. I guess if you were just making food all day long, it'd be like an amazement, but I think that people get burned out after a while of like doing a ton of food all the time, and you're just like, okay, eventually it's like, okay, so much food. So it's like real life. This is real life. This is what we're doing. This is how my day, this is me in the morning, waking up, having my cup of coffee right here, and just taking in the day, you know, thinking about the pool here. I'm like, I just filmed a couple some shorts for the week, for next week, and I'm trying to do those, the little bouts of encouragement, we'll see. And then like coming out, and it's like, okay, what do I start doing? It's like, you know, you just figure out what you can do. And sometimes life is like unexpected and things happen. You ever have that happen where you're like, all right, you're planning one way, and then like that wrench gets thrown into your plan, and you're like, oh, okay, let me completely turn around and go, now I have to change what I'm gonna do. It happens all the time. I know in my own life all the time. Even like today, it was like, all right, I was focused on what I was gonna do, and I'm like, okay, it's different now. So what do I do? What do I film? What do I share? What do I come out in here and do? Do I tell you all the things that are boggling through my mind? No, don't need to do all those things. Let God deal with the things that need to be dealt with. Put my focus on what I need to do. So it's like where you ask yourself, okay, what is it I have to do? What is it I have to do? We gotta make food. We need food, or we're gonna be eating out at Chick-fil-A again, and the kids won't care, but I will. So we're gonna get food done. We'll go in and get a few things picked up. It's gonna be a great day. That's what you do. It's like you just focus and get things rolling, and let's move on. And I do want to share with you Jeulia Jewelry. Jeulia Jewelry's been part of my channel for a long time since I started vlogging way back in the beginning. And they're like, let me send you some earrings. And I was like, earrings? Okay, let me try earrings. And yeah, I love my earrings. I love hoop earrings. It's like my favorite. It's funny, Maddie has hoop earrings now, and she's like, I think I look really good with hoop earrings. She goes, I like those. I said, they're like my favorite earrings of life. Hoop earrings. They're simple. They go with everything. They are good to go. So they have partnered with me, and they always give you guys a discount. Always give you guys a good discount. I know a lot of you get Jeulia Jewelry. It's good jewelry. I've got my girls, you know, wearing it, and it's funny because they go and get stuff at the store, and then they're like, oh, it's like turning, it's changing, it's tarnishing, and they're like, they get the jewelry and they put it on, and they're like, okay, this lasts so much longer. I'm like, I know, it's like real jewelry, good, not too expensive, a good thing. So for the month of October, Jeulia has partnered with the National Breast Cancer Foundation, and they've launched a new collection called Divine Love Collection. This is to help spread the awareness and provide the support with women in need. $2 for each of their sale of each product in this collection will be donated to the National Breast Cancer Foundation to provide mammograms and breast health services to women in need, helping to make a difference for those facing breast cancer and saving lives through early detection. The Divine Love Collection, beautiful, beautiful collection. I'm putting it where my wedding rings goes. Beautiful, beautiful collection. Such pretty. The pink is beautiful. Love it, absolutely love it. And great to bring awareness. Breast cancer, we are women, and I know that early detection for those things are very, very important to help stop the flow of all of that. And I know some of my viewers are going through different breast cancer right now, and just couldn't imagine going those things. And I know that early detection sometimes does help in those situations. I know not always, but just definitely a good thing to bring some awareness for the month of October. So if you want anything from Jeulia, go look in the link in the description. They're always giving you a discount, always giving discount. And you know what? Holidays are coming up. Can you believe the holidays are coming up? And my girlfriend the other day said to me, have you started your Christmas shopping? I'm like, what? No, I'm barely having fall decorations in my house right now. I'm like, we'll get there eventually. But no, I haven't even thought about Christmas too much at all. We're starting to see the Christmas trees and like going, what kind of tree would be nice in the house? And going through that, because we're gonna have to get all those things to decorate. We didn't bring our Christmas trees with us because it was one of those things, they're all flocked, and you know, we're limited on space, and it's like, that's a big giant thing to take with us. So we had to pass that along to someone else, and we'll have to regroup and get those things, figure out colors, all those fun things. But yeah, no, Christmas, it'll be here before you know it. So that's a great Christmas, great Christmas. So thank you, Jeulia, for sending your ring and helping to spread the awareness of breast cancer. So I'll link this one below. Great little piece. Okay, so I guess I need to get my feet out of the pool because it is a little chilly outside and go inside. I might turn the pool on. I think I might turn it on so it does get warm, because I'll probably come out in a little bit. It's only 9:30 right now. I like to come out probably like about an hour. When the sun is out, it feels nice and warm, and get some swimming in. And so I'm thinking I'll turn it on just to keep the heat in here, and then I'm gonna go in and start making food. Might as well do food. I've got my little crock pot slow cooker I got from my friend. I'm gonna be able to put it in there so that it stays warm for the day because it's longer, so I can put 2 different things in there. And we're gonna have a good day today and get out. We're gonna get out and do some stuff, do some school, spend some time together as family, and all those good things. So you guys ready for a great day? I am ready for a great day. Let's go in and start our day. All right, let's go. Okay, for Taco Tuesday to happen, all you do is take some meat and cook it and refry beans. Easy. These are ones that I made. I had pumpkin written on the lid, but I think that's an old lid. So just to put this in here, it's, oh, there we go. There we go. Turn the burner on. I've got to learn which ones are which way. Very simple. Put this in, we're going to cook it and add our seasoning. As my food is cooking here, I'm going to jump in and do some other things. So you're never ever done, you're never just doing food. You're always doing multiple things, right? So I went back and got more laundry. So there's a couple bins of laundry here. I just like to pull it out and separate it just so we know what's in it, make sure there's no towels, and then just fold a few towels that are here on the ottoman. There's only a couple that did get folded, and then making a phone call at the same time. Always multitasking. Another thing I'll do is mop the floor while nobody's down here, getting it cleaned off really good. I just use my Norwex mop. You can use some water in here with vinegar. I just have a little bit cleaner I'm using, that's all. Whenever you're kind of stuck not doing something, it's like, think what else can you do? So I know for myself, this meat's going to take a little bit of time to cook, and the beans, or to heat up at least. And so I'm like, what else can I do? So let me get one more thing done. Let's wash those floors up, because that was something I wanted to do and just didn't get done yesterday. So that's why I'm wiping them real good right now. Doing things, that's like all I really have to do today, which is kind of nice. Waiting on one more load of laundry, just wiping up. It's, like I said, it's pretty clean. There's not that much to do, which is good. There's a few things for the kids. Some of them didn't empty their lunch boxes, so I put those out for them to do today. And it'll be a good day. We'll get them up, we'll get school done, and have a good start today. I try to, like, you guys send cards, just send gift cards, things like that. And Miss Carol, she sent us gift cards yesterday. She sent them to Madeline for Chick-fil-A. So that was where we were able to go to Chick-fil-A yesterday. We went there and got that. And then she sent also some Starbucks gift cards. So we could get some coffee to, you know, keep us rolling for a day. So thank you, Miss Carol, for that. Super sweet. You guys are super sweet, super blessed. Kids and I were talking about that yesterday. We're like, you know, they said that was really kind of people that, you know, when they write like encouraging things and they just say like, you know, you've helped me through a dark time, or I've gone through this during my time in my life, and here I just want to thank you for it. And I'm like, that's like a blessing. That's a huge blessing. And it's like, we were talking about it, and I said, yeah, you don't do YouTube because you want to be famous. Most kids want to be famous. They want to be viral. They want to be YouTubers and influencers and all those things because they think they're just going to, you know, get all these things. And it's like, no, you do it for the right reasons. You do it for the right reasons because God wants you to do it. Because you know what? Life happens. Your life's not going to be perfect. It's going to be messy. It's going to be dirty. It's like real life. You want to be able to share and encourage even when times are dim and when times are tough, or when it's like, what do you do? It's not so much, oh, like watch, I'm going to clean my floor. I'm going to do all these things. It's like, no, what can I do today? Like, I don't really know what to do because this is the more normal life of a mom. It's like, you're kind of like, house is clean. What shall I do today? What can I do to fill my time? What, you know, it's like, you can kind of like look, and to be able to see someone else do it and to go through it, it's like, okay, yeah, that's normal, very normal. Instead of like, oh, I should clean my house. I should have my house deep cleaned every single day. No, those videos are not, they don't deep clean every single day. If they do, I don't know. The house is super clean, I guess. Find some hobbies, I think. Or go find some people to pour into, to mentor to, or to encourage, that kind of thing. So we're just thankful. We're thankful we can encourage. We're thankful we can be able to say, here, look at this is how life is. Let's get through it together. Let's get through it no matter what it looks like. It's a beautiful thing. So Miss Carol, thank you. We are very much appreciative of that as well. So lots of people on here have just been very much a blessing to our family, and helps my kids to see like the kindness of people and the goodness of people. We see the garbage, they hear the garbage, they laugh with it, they know it's there, they know, it's on there. And so, but to see the other side, like real life, like we know, like we're blessed by God and he gives us that thing, but sometimes kids don't see that. So when they can see that and a gesture like that, it goes, yeah, people that don't even know you are genuinely kind, and just like they see you and they see what you've done over the years, and it's almost like they're part of your life without even being part of your life, without even you even knowing it. So online world's a different world, but it's just a blessing. So we were very, very thankful to be able to do that. Maddie was all smiles ear to ear. She's like, I remember when, I think one of the times I went to Chick-fil-A and I was little, and I told them I didn't really like Chick-fil-A fries. She's like, I need to veto that comment and let everybody know I love Chick-fil-A fries. She was super excited. We haven't been to Chick-fil-A since we moved here. Now that we know where it's at, I didn't really know. There's not one by us or in our town. So like we drive by one and it was kind of far away. I'm like, where's even like a Chick-fil-A by us? But now we know where one is because we've been heading over there. So my meat is almost done. It's just cooking away here. A little liquidy. I had some water in there, but that's okay. They get hard as time goes on. So almost done with that. Great. I'm putting my mop away in my bathroom. Forgot, I was just sitting here thinking, I'm like, what else do I need to make? Rice. I forgot we like rice with our stuff. I opened my cupboard up over there, and my coconut oil is finally hard. Remember how it's been liquidy for like the whole summer? It finally did get normal color. So I'm gonna add my rice in here and just cook it real quick. So for our rice, I like to do a little bit of tomato bouillon. This is really good. This right here, someone said add 2 packets of this to it. It's more really good. I think some do tomatoes too. We don't really, my kids will eat it just this way. You know what we've been liking? Adding mixed chili beans to our meat. We don't have refried beans. This helps stretch the meat for one. And the flavor is just really good with the taco seasoning. I don't know. And they've been eating it, so I might as well do it. It'll stretch that meat a little bit because it is only, I think it's only a pound of hamburger. But that will work. So my meat and my beans are done. To ensure it's staying warm and good for the day, look at, I got this one on. This is awesome. And look at, I put 2 of my glass dishes in there. Let's hope it fits in there. I think it will. It will probably overflow, but that's okay. Perfect. So that's perfect. And my rice, I'm gonna just turn it down a little bit. So this is good. So this will ensure, as long as your meat and beans are heated, like the rice won't have to be heated up. You can put that down when it's not super cold. Just keeping it warm. Look at that. So that will be done. We have tortillas. I'm gonna do Doritos crushed up. We'll have the rice, and then I just have to get out. Let me get out cheese. Let's get that out right now. Let's get all that. Let's bring you over here. I can mark that off. I already did that. I think it's in my freezer. Let me see. Ugh. Let's see here. Okay, this cheddar cheese for ginseng, and this one's frozen for us. I'm gonna take this out. And here's 1 lettuce, avocado, and a tomato. We'll cut this up. And now in my refrigerator, I just noticed there was a little tiny bit of chili beans. So I'm gonna open. I'm gonna put that right in my meat mixture. My dishwasher is pretty empty, so I'm gonna be able to put these pans in here and not have to wash them, which is a nice thing. And then I'll probably turn it on so it can get washed this morning and be put away when we do chores. Real quick, I'm gonna make Greg's lunch, so he has that and that's done. And then I'll chop up the veggies. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do with my toppings. I'm gonna put them right in a platter. I could put them in containers. I'm just not going to. I don't know, just gonna make it easier. Here, all I'm gonna do is go get a bag of Doritos back there and put those by over here so I don't forget. This will be done. I'll have rice. Refrigerator's open. Hold on. Okay, so let me go get my Doritos. Got my Doritos. Squeeze them. These are gonna go over here with the tortillas. Perfect, so that's gonna sit. So we have that with rice, beans, meat, we have lettuce and tomato and onions, and we have sour cream and there's salsa. That'll take care of dinner tonight. I'm not gonna worry about that, so that's finished. The only thing I have my dishwasher going, I wanted to, one more thing I might do, but give me 1 second, I'll come back, I'll clean up some dishes in the sink. Okay, there was one more thing on my list that I wanted to try and do. These little lids, these white lids right here, you know what happens? Look at, mold gets trapped in the ring of them. So once in a while, I'm trying to pull it out. See that one right there? Yeah, yuck. I've owned these for a little while, and I think I've taken them apart twice. They're a pain in the butt. But once you do, it's like, okay, it's good. So I don't know if I have to take the whole thing out, or can I just set it in the sink with some bleach? I don't know. We're gonna see if I can set it in the sink with some bleach. If it doesn't come off, then I will go in there with the knife, pull all those out, have to re-put them in. You gotta do it, because that's the only way they stay nice and you use them forever. I'm gonna put that on top so nobody just accidentally puts something in there to get bleach all over it. So I'm gonna let that soak for a while, see what happens. I'm done with my stuff. I got a plate of leftovers out for breakfast for Greg, things in the dishwasher. We're ready, we're gonna be starting school, getting that done, and then continue with our day. Alright, so it's been a few hours since I've been filming. We did our school and got all of that done, and then I ended up getting Brooklyn at work, and then came back, and it was like we just had a couple hours. We were like, do we go? What do we do? We were just debating about whether or not we should leave or not yet. So we said, well, let's wait for a little bit. So I edited most of today's video and got that done, and then we kind of been watching TV, just kind of chilling. Some doing video games, some just relaxing. I'm like, I got my editing done. I'm like, wow, I got most of all the work done that I don't have to do late tonight, which is nice. Did a bunch of shorts editing and stuff too, and so I'm like, all right, now we need to get moving. We need to get out the door. So it's about 4 o'clock right now. So we're gonna go head over to, it's called the Rye Preserve. I have no idea. When I was taking Brooklyn today and dropping her off, we ended up going the back way wherever it is, and we drove by it. I'm like, oh, it's like right there. So I have no idea. It looks like a nature place, nature with like ponds and trails and walking. I don't know. I'm not really sure everything there. So we gotta go try and see what it's like. We're gonna take next thing, but I said, well, I don't really know what it's all entails just yet, and I said we'll just come back and we'll take her. We've been taking her for a walk on the neighborhood at night. She really likes doing that, so I'm like, we'll just wait till there till we know it's good, and if it's good then we can take her a different time with us when we go. So because it's like not too far from our house, so we are gonna go ahead and get everybody's water. We'll go ahead and do that and get out for a couple hours and then come back. And then I think Jensen said he wants to cut grass. He's loving cutting grass. He's excited to cut grass. And then we'll swim in the pool. The pool's nice and warm, and it's I think it's like 82, 83 today. So the sun kind of came out a little bit, so it's kind of nice that in between. I mean, it's nice, but it's not like blaring hot. So I think we'll swim tonight, eat our tacos, and then call it an evening. So it's good. I'm liking these. This is a good week. I was like got yesterday's video edited. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have a field trip week. I feel like going different places, but it's a good thing to do. So I'm gonna go get the kids. We're gonna round up and we're gonna go head to the Rye Nature Preserve. We'll see what it's all about. Bring you along. Let's go see something. Let's go see something different. All right, so we went to the Rye Preserve, and it was a little bit like primitive, like middle of nowhere. Like I wasn't too sure, like it wasn't like a marked trail, like yes, go this way or go that way. So I was like, you know what, just wasn't getting good vibes to go there, like at all. So we're like, let's just Google park. So this one is Tom Bennett Park. So we're gonna just walk around, see what they got. They have nice little weirs over there at the little exercise workout thing, you know, trying that stuff. And now there's some water here. We're gonna go see. They got some water right here. Can't swim in the water now. Shells in the ground. Like volleyball courts, and then they have like disc golf and stuff. So we're just gonna kind of walk and see. I don't know. I think this feels a little bit safer than the middle of nowhere. So at least this isn't paved. And they have a disc golf set. We need one of those. Is volleyball, which is kind of fun. It's a huge volleyball. soccer ones over there. I think the kids were looking for more of a paved area, so we're gonna go find a paved trail and see what we can find. They have like a sign that says dogs and cats instead of like just dogs. My kids are never too old for a play structure, so we're just gonna go. We're gonna go on a little play structure here and then go see where the trails are, because I don't really know where the trails are. It's not like it's marked, so I don't know if we're gonna drive up or what. We just gotta find our ways. Okay, so this is the play structure. It's not a whole lot of play stuff, but 12. I guess we got Steven in here. There's nobody else here, so we're gonna see. We can sit under the trees. We're using GPS to find the water. Walking through the woods. Nice clean path. A little water. Says alligator somewhere. I don't think you want to feed it. Lots of little birds in the water. Ooh, look at that. Hopscotch. Oh, this one. Hop, hop, hop. The deer. Raccoon. This is good for a child that doesn't want to walk. Follow the path, Steven. Follow in the alligator. Armadillo. I want to see an armadillo. Bobcat. We've seen one of those. Heron. And all the little things. Very neat. I think it's smart for a walking trail for like, the kids are older, but obviously like little kids. Put little footprint things like that on them to encourage them to walk on the animal trips. Their paw prints all the way through the park. Kind of a good way to get them walking. So this has got a lot of birds out here. It's just a little walking park. So we're on a mission to find some different things to go do now that it's cooler out. So we will. Sometimes they're going to be fail. Sometimes they're going to be good. We'll see. Today's probably a fail, but not so fail, but just not what we expected. So it's good. This is a good walking one. Those big giant trees right there. And there's a Walmart we just got it over there. Look at all the trees. Nice. It looks like a little grenade. I said it looks like pineapple seeds. It looks like a grenade.
Hey, look, you pull out the pin.
Throw it. Did you? Oh, throw it into a tree. Look at the heron right there in the water. Can you see him right there?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go over here to the water. There's some people fishing with some nets. So it's like a big walking trail. I mean, we got out. That's a good thing. That's what matters. We got out in the fresh air.
Alligator show away.
Because every little bit of water can have alligators, I think.
Pools.
But look at, they got big giant nets over here they're gonna throw in.
Mom, not every body of water.
Well, yeah, except not
Not
pools.
pools, oceans.
These kind of things they do.
It's called a swamp.
The swamp. I can feel them. I can feel them for sure. I got a bunch on me. There's the water. See any alligators in here? Let's hope not. Look at those people over there in the water fishing. I don't think I'd be wanting to go in there. Yikes. Okay. Okay, everybody said it was a fail. We tried. And I explained to the kids, I said, this is, now if you live in Florida, there's just neighborhoods and apartments, and getting out in nature is rare because, you know, you live in like tiny little things. I get that. So you can see why these are to get out and be free and have some spaces. Maybe if we do like a picnic or something, it's good to do. So, oh, I wouldn't touch it. So what we're gonna do is, there is one more stop on our way home. It is a little bridge by our house. I've stopped there and got out. It's very small, very, very small. But hey, so we're going to go see that, literally. Bring along, that'll be our outing. We did something, fail but not bad. Okay, this is another one. This is the Fort Hamer Park. Again, it's like nature-y. Oh, it wasn't. This is one. It's just very, again, very small. I think it's got a few trails, but maybe not. We'll see. But I guess there's like a rowing. It says rowing training facility right here. Fort Hamer. So we're just gonna walk out here. It's literally just the water. We're gonna get out and walk and see the water. Look at that. This would be the Manatee River. It smells like a manatee. Are you taking a picture?
Y'all can walk on it.
Yeah, let's go walk, kids.
It's just not, all I said was it's the ones that...
Look at this one. Oh, what's that? Or alligator? Everybody stopped. Alligator. Yeah, like look at those. Look at that bush over there moving. Like you know something's in there.
Like it would literally just
it would jump up and grab your foot. Yes. So fun. So we came. This is the Manatee River.
pretty with the bridge right there.
I say it is really pretty right there. They do like rowing, the rowing
I saw the...
training here. Look at that big old house up there. We came here. We saw something else. There's something under there moving over there. Look at him. Look at that little lizard.
Is it okay to touch it because it looks
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
I think. I don't really know.
Pick it.
Oh, Chancy, brave.
Come on.
Yeah.
Try and grab it. Dang it.
There's a little dock over here. It's pretty. It's moving. This is pretty. All right, we came and saw it. Pretty sky. Be really pretty with the sun.
Bro, imagine if we all grabbed.
So dinner tonight, we're gonna have nachos, we got tortillas, and then the meat and beans and toppings. All right, one of those. Tacos. Delicious. All right, so came outside, so we just enjoyed dinner. It was delicious. Tacos, you can't beat tacos. They're so good, so yummy. So I'm gonna, you know what? Today was one of those days where we anticipated, wow, Johnson's he's cutting grass back there. We anticipated having a great time doing some little bit of exploring, but you know what? It did not work out, and that is okay. It's like sometimes it works, next thing, my neighbor dog. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. That's what we're learning. We'll just find our ways, but today was not, the fail. So we're gonna try again tomorrow. It's gonna be a whole week. I think we're gonna try all week going somewhere. So get out a little bit while it's cooler. So thank you for watching our day and what we do. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow with another video. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.